Hey buddy, how we doing? Gonna do a collective reading for anybody that sees this. If you find this video, it is for you. I have called on spirit, I have connected into our higher timelines. We got the angels helping us, we got the gods, the goddesses, the celestial beings that are helping us reach our highest timelines. What are our messages for the beautiful collective of people that are watching today? Oh, we have the lovers and the overall energy. Some lovey-dovey energy happening. What do we got in our challenge spirit? We got the world. What's the medicine? Two of Cups. Oh, this is feeling very lovey-dovey. And the outcome? Justice. I don't really like to do love readings, but this feels like that's where this is going. This is a pretty cute energy, to be honest. I'm going to clarify with a everyday witch for each, and then I'm going to go in with an angel oracle. That's not oracle. Angel messages. What is the lover's spirit? We got 8 of Cups. Can I get one more? So with the lovers here, with the 8 of Cups and then 10 of Pentacles, it looks like you're having to walk away from anything holding you back, like any fears that are holding you back from this beautiful togetherness that's happening. To get the lovers with the 10 of Pentacles is really sweet. Just to show you these energies together. Now this could be a relationship outside of you, this could be a relationship within you, this could be your divine masculine and feminine energy that is all within yourself that is starting to really work together. Like think of that yin yang symbol with perfect balance and harmony, really having each other's back. Having this energy mixed with the 10 of Pentacles is fucking fantastic. This means that this, whatever this is, this partnership is really leading you to your winnings, your financial abundance, but not just your financial abundance, the abundance of feeling together, feeling at peace, being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor in a beautiful group setting where everybody is getting along, everybody is feeling like they are reaping the rewards for this union. So, but it does feel like in order to get this, you are having to walk away from something. This may be old fear patterns that have been holding you back from really opening up your heart to somebody new, or even just the things that have held you back from allowing that yin yang kind of energy to work together. You may have had an over active masculine energy or overactive feminine energy, and you're having to walk away from the habits and the thought patterns that stop that from being like a beautiful synchronization of those energies working together and in perfect balance, rather than one side of the scale being way too full or empty. So I'm going to grab an angel message on this. We got Knight of Fire. This Knight is about being passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. So there may be a sudden event that needs your attention. This could be this partnership is knocking on your door and it needs you to work on these things ASAP, so that you can allow this divine flow to happen naturally and not be putting any like barriers to that. That's what this is feeling like. But think things through carefully. So probably don't go, this is the kind of energy I'm feeling here, is to don't go rushing into everything like a bat out of hell. As much as you may feel like you want to do that, slow it down, but don't halt it. You know, like allow it to have this beautiful flow, but don't go pushing it so that it's like an uncontrollable stream of energy. We want like letting it flow naturally, is what I'm seeing here. So we don't want to be going and throwing barriers. We don't want to be pushing it too hard. We just want it flowing naturally is what I'm feeling here. Let's go into our challenge, please, Spirit. What is the world? We got 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. It's funny because we got 2 of Cups here. There's a lot of lovey-dovey energy here. So there's 2 of Cups energy. So it feels like there needs to be balance here with this relationship. There needs to be, so like, see how she is filling up her whole world here. There's nobody else in this. She enjoys her alone time. She enjoys knowing what's coming, what's going, and that she is very independent in this energy. The 9 of Pentacles here also showing that this energy of embodying beautiful it's like productivity, but also like harmony within self, relaxation. Like she may be sitting there studying, but she's surrounded herself with things that are going to make that a beautiful, harmonious experience. So she knows that her own energy is very, very valuable. She's not going to just go sharing it with anybody. She's not just going to allow somebody else to come in and take over parts of her life that are very sacred, that need just her energy only. And when I say her, you may be him, you may be they, them. Mix these energies up how you see fit. This could also be the person that you're seeing. You can also twist this around and know that this is a person that you're experiencing. They may need a lot of time on their own, and don't take that to heart, because this person is, it feels like this person's on the brink of something huge for themselves, something that they've been working towards for a very long time, and allowing them to have that beautiful flow is really going to benefit you in the long run, because this person's going to be their happiest self. They're going to be their most productive self, which is going to give you the very best version of them when they get to hang out with you, you know? So, and if you're looking at this from someone that's just working on the inside of themselves, that yin-yang, masculine, feminine energy, this is somebody who knows how to take action on things, but also nurture themselves when they're taking that action. The action is in that studying, the action is getting work done, but also being surrounded by things that make her feel comfortable and relaxed and harmonious. So that's using that masculine energy to do the action, but then that feminine energy coming in and going, okay, I don't want to be overrun by what tasks I have around me. This may also be somebody who has just spent, you know, the day doing a lot of hard, difficult physical jobs. or mentally draining jobs, and now they're sitting back, they're reading a book, they know how to give back to themselves, so that by the end of the week they're not completely shattered. They haven't, it's like, what was the thing I shared this morning? Let me have a look. So I shared something on my story this morning, and it says, go big or go home is the best recipe for burnout. Microdosing courageous action is how you build self-trust, consistency, and momentum. It stretches your nervous system's capacity without causing it to snap. So microdosing courageous action is something that I have really been taking in the last few weeks with these. I feel like these retrograde seasons, they're amazing for us. They teach us so many things, and what this one has been teaching me is that I can't tunnel focus on things. That burns me out. As much as I know I have this beautiful ADHD superpower and I can get shit done when I want to, and I can really just put all my focus into a certain task, I also know that dysregulates my nervous system. It burns me out, and it makes me unable to do a lot of the other things that I'm meant to be doing, because I just need to pause and give back to myself in so many different ways, rather than being able to spread the jobs out and just be good and spread it all out over a period of time. I do it for, like, I overdo it basically, and I feel like that's what this is, why Spirit delivered this message to me this morning. This is from Xavier Dagbar. But yeah, that microdosing courageous action it's huge. I feel like that should maybe be the title of this, because it's also like, it is a courageous action to be giving to a relationship like this. It feels like this is something that it can be scary when you're experiencing a new relationship, and it's like learning how to balance that, like, oh, I just want to spend all my time with this person, or completely hiding from them, and finding a balance in between, and just like slowly building up together in a beautiful way that things can unfold authentically and naturally, rather than speed racing it or slowing it right down because you're terrified. Allowing that beautiful flow to happen is courageous. It's commendable when you've been through a lot of shit with relationships, and that's why I believe that the Two of Cups has also come out in this challenge. This is like the beautiful balance of these two energies, of knowing when it's time to center yourself on your own, and when it's time to explore someone else. It's the way that you're going to make your world go round. This feels very, a lot of growth happening that may have been halted for some time. I'm going to grab an angel message on this part, please, Spirit. On the challenge. Yeah, we got the Page of Water. So this person or yourself may be very intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So this person, you may be setting off some of their beautiful spiritual gifts, or they may be heightening yours. This feels, oh, it's so cute because the whales are in this card, and whales have really been taking my notice lately, like in my attention. I feel a beautiful connection to whales lately, and I love it. This is really cute energy. But for this to be in the challenge, it's finding perfect balance. Like, see how, like, she's balancing on some ribbon. And it doesn't even look like it's trouble for her, because she's knowing how to give back to herself when it's important. She's knowing how to give that giving to this relationship is also feeding her soul in a way, and it's upgrading not just herself, but this person that she's also giving to. And like I said before, if we're talking about someone that's not outside of you and this is within you, this is someone who's perfect in learning how to be in perfect harmony with their divine masculine and feminine energy. This is somebody who is really getting to explore. It's like the more that I have opened up these energies for myself, and I've understood, okay, so right now I'm sitting in masculine energy, and when I do that too much, I feel like something on my feminine side will start like getting strained. I will feel something on the left side of my body usually that's like needs balance, or like vice versa. It's like we have to, if we're in too much of one world, the other one is calling us and pulling us to integrate it also into those moments. And there's so many things in our life that we think, oh, that's feminine energy and that's masculine energy. And the more you do this, you realize that so many of those things are mixed up. So many of the things that we think are feminine energy are actually masculine energy. It's just the way that society is built out, that a lot of men have been uncomfortable with being a masculine energy, but it is. Like cleaning your house is literally masculine energy. A lot of sexual energy is masculine energy. Unless you're talking about higher vibrational sexual energy, that's when you're tapping into the feminine sexual energy, because it comes from an intuitive place, it comes from an empathic place, it comes from a psychic place. But just normal sexual energy, that's masculine. So the more that you play with this, the more you will learn just by being in these energies what they mean for you, what side of the yin-yang symbol they sit on, and that making them work together creates new levels of yourself that you can discover, as well as new levels of this world that you can discover. It's pretty cool. I've really benefited and enjoyed learning and working with these two energies. It's been a huge part of my journey. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll see that I get guided to this constantly, because it's something that we don't really understand growing up, and Spirit really want us to embrace this. It stops us from being in codependent relationships outside of us. It stops us looking for codependent relationships, which are very toxic. Okay, let's just go into the medicine now. So the Two of Cups is our medicine. We've got it over here, we have the Two of Cups in our challenge, but we also got the Two of Cups in our medicine. And now look at that again. These beautiful energies coming together are really creating this magic. It's filling each other's cups. So I feel like the medicine is to continue doing what you're doing, but do it without the guard. Do it without the fear. Do it without pushing it too far either. So let's have a little bit more of a look into this. Ooh, Four of Swords. And then Temperance in reverse. Yeah, they want you to take out of the worry. They want you to take the worry out and relax in this. Take your time. Be in this energy of I'm literally, like, I love to look at it as a Sleeping Beauty card, like, but when you're talking about this in a partnership, a a couple, a two sides of the coin within yourself. This is really taking that time, not rushing this. Having balance with this is the medicine. It's probably enjoying a lot of time in bed together, really, which I find that's hot, but it's cute also. Getting to know, like, the spider webs in this are really taking my attention, sorry. It feels like you may be uncovering parts of each other or parts of yourself that have been, sitting by so long they've created cobwebs, maybe. Oh shit. Maybe you haven't, jumped in bed with someone for a while. But this feels more so like parts of yourself, like you're discovering parts of you that have laid dormant for a long time. They've been tucked away for a rainy day, and the rainy day is here, and you're going to enjoy it in cuddled up to someone else by the looks of it. This feels like silk sheets and candlelight and starry nights. It's cozy, it's cute, it's sexy. So enjoy that, collective. And if this is outside of, like, within you, again, this is you getting to know yourself again. Maybe you're getting sensual with yourself. It is like to know yourself and what makes you tick and what you need, how to put a smile on your own dial when it comes to the bedroom. That's only going to benefit you in many different ways and all future relationships. So have a play around. I didn't know this was going here, but it is. Like, the best way to manifest anything is during a great O. So use this energy also during Leo season. Leos love to be spoiled, so spoil yourself or allow someone else to spoil you. But make sure you're doing this safely. Make sure you're doing it respectfully and really honoring your yeses, your nos, and also just exploring what they may be past what you've explored before. Yeah, let's get an angel message on that. I don't think I've had such a sexual reading before. I'm not going to complain. I get it. Oh, we got Archangel Metatron with the Dreamer. So this card is actually the Fool card. So this is showing me that this medicine is like you taking a whole new leap of faith, either with this person, with yourself, trying something new, and this is going to bring in new beginnings. So Spirit wants you to have unexpected opportunities and to follow your dreams. So like I said, to manifest during orgasm is one of the most powerful tools you can have. So watch your thoughts when you're doing these things. Make sure you're putting intention into these things. And let it help you, push you along to achieving those dreams even more. Let's have a look at this Justice card. So the outcome is our Justice card here. Oh, and we've been talking about this balance this whole time, and look at this balance. Perfection. And I love this card because see how her eyes are closed, but her reflection looking back at her. The inside of her sees without seeing. This is like, it reminds me so much of like that, the High Priestess card, but with the Justice energy added to it when it's in this deck. Let's have a little bit more of a look in here. The brown on her shirt makes me feel like she's very, very grounded. You right, puppy? Oh, we got Two of Pentacles. Look, more balance. But it's like infinite possibilities in the 3D world from this balance. This is skill. This is somebody who has their eyes on the prize no matter what's about to try and knock them off balance. They're still there. They're keeping it there. So, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles. So giving to others in this is going, like, your ability to give to others in this outcome, because you're filling your own cup in so many different ways. This could be you giving to that person. This could be you giving to other people less fortunate than you. This feels like I have achieved so much lately that I want to give back. I've found how to fill my cup in so many different ways. I've found beautiful, perfect balance and harmony. And now I have so much more to give to the rest of the world because of this. Can I get one on the outcome, please, Spirit? We got King of Air. So brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. There's so much here to do with balance. So yeah, this is just cementing in how much balancing our mental and emotional sides is important. So it's like, you can look at it as the masculine energy is our mental, our emotional energy is our feminine. So mixing those two together, you know, I've said this many times before, emotional intelligence is one of the highest intelligences that you can hold, man. But when you're mixing that with study, physical world study, 3D world study, and you're mixing that with the emotional studies that you have embodied, the spiritual studies, the physical hard work that you've also achieved on this plane. This is a lot of achievement that's coming down here. You may have been working really hard for a long time and feeling like you're not really seeing the results, but I feel like this union, whether outside of yourself or within yourself, is going to help you tick off a few more of those to-do boxes that you needed to work on in practical. Like, you've probably worked on these in theory, but this is like putting the work to putting the information to work is helping you really achieve this next part of your timeline. Really stepping into this next phase. We've been feeling big things come for our collective for some time, and they have not been easy to achieve, but this feels very vulnerable but rewarding at the same time, remembering that you are not the person that you were before. Allowing yourself to experience these kinds of beautiful, harmonious moments and within yourself and without yourself is going, with like outside of yourself, is going to really be a different experience than it was before, because you have the power of discernment, you have the power of self-love, you have so many differences about you than you had before that are going to help keep you safe. They're going to keep you alert when you need to be. If you're meant to be alerted to anything that lets you know that this is not safe, this is not healthy, whatever that is, you're going to know about it, and you're going to be able to deal with it in such a different way than you were before, because of the lessons and the tools and the information that you have taken in over this time. So try to allow the flow. Don't hold back, but also don't push it too far. Don't get so excited that you start pushing the stream of flow into like a rush. So take in the moments, allow yourself to sit with them, enjoy the moments for what they are, and have some fun with it, collective. Have some sexy fun with it. If not with someone else, with yourself. All right, let's get a closing message. I'm going to, let's go with this. It's been a while. We got a heart chakra. Oh, beautiful, with our ancient future. Heart chakra. So opening that heart chakra space right now, Spirit really wants you to work on allowing yourself to be open to receive love, if not from someone else, but from yourself, from Spirit. And then we have our ancient future with this. So this lets me know, like, the work that you're doing here is so deeply rooted and connected to work that you have done through many different lives, work that your ancestors have done also. You're a piece of this puzzle. There's a lot here around, you know, the ocean and DNA codes and light language. And look, that yin yang symbol right here. One fish holds the masculine, one fish holds the feminine, and they are communicating together. So once again, there's more evidence of this. So using that heart chakra, being open to receive that love and give that love, if not to someone else, but to yourself, maybe both, and have that beautiful, perfect balance of harmony, because you're not just doing this for yourself, collective, you're doing this for your ancient future. You are a bridge connecting the past to the future in a way that is actually healthy and beneficial to all involved, because of this beautiful, brave work that you're doing. If you would like to claim this energy, please write in the comments section. I am open to receive love. Thank you, collective. I love you so much. I will see you next week. Bye.